What's next for cryptocurrency and Bitcoin is insane. What I'm about to show you in this video is going to captivate your mind, and you're going to see that we are still currently very, very, very early to the space, but the window of opportunity is slowly closing. Actually, very little time left to accumulate Bitcoin at these levels. Guys, we're going to have a very deep dive into this video. Make sure to stay tuned. I've got a lot of information to share with you that you need to know, and definitely you should be sharing with your family. I am going to show you some crazy stuff. I'm personally racking and stacking and accumulating Bitcoin and crypto wherever possible, however possible. Thank you for being here with me, my benevolent, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Crypto Bliss Show. I'm Kiara Ducasse. Guys, I shared this crazy video about what the regulators are planning to do. So make sure that you watch this video to the very end, because there is going to be a lot of information that I'm going to share with you that you need to get into your cryptocurrency right now without any financial investment. This is going to be one of the biggest opportunities of your lifetime, of all of our lifetime. So if you guys want part of this, then make sure to smash the thumbs up on the video, please. That would be gratefully appreciated, guys. Make sure not to miss out on this video. There is a lot in that video that you need to look at. That is a huge X gain right there. I'm not going to tell you what. Go watch the video, guys. Anyways, so let's blitz on with this video. Market cap today is sitting at just under $1.1 trillion. Now, I'm not going to go into too much here, but I do want to show you currently that Bitcoin is sitting at $26,600, okay? Ethereum is sitting at $1,600. The market cap for Bitcoin is 520 and Ethereum 192. Okay, pretty decent, right? That's like 2.5x in difference in market cap. Now, Bitcoin is still here right now. Now, I want to go and show you something, guys, because I am seeing things in the chart that you need to be absolutely cognizant of in all wonderful and incredible ways. So, have a look here, right? I think that this looks like a shoulder and a head and a shoulder pattern happening right here. Inverse. I have shown you this before on my channel. So remember to go and watch those videos. I will leave them up here for you. So if there is an inverse head and shoulders pattern that is trying to form, that would mean that we would need some sort of neckline to break out of. Well, guess what? Look where that neckline would actually be. So guys, there would be the neckline of your head and shoulder pattern. And even if I wanted to, you could really pull this line and call this line the neckline. So if I really had to do it absolutely properly, that would be the neckline to break out. Now remember that in trading, it cannot be your inverse head and shoulders. Either has to be so your shoulder, your head, and your shoulder. Okay. Kind of scenario. It looks like a little bit of a smiley face with one eye up tilted. And that would be the neckline that you would have to break out of. Okay. Or you would have to have a flat neckline and a head, a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder. Okay. And that would also constitute as a head and shoulders pattern. But if it is doing this, and this is for an inverse head and shoulders pattern. Okay. This is not a... This is a downtrend. Simple. Okay. Now, what I want to go and show you is, let's just call it a horizontal neckline right here. Okay. Because that's just an easier way for us to show you the pattern. So I'm going to just pull this nicely across there. And then as you can see here, this would be the neckline to actually break out of. And look at that target, how perfectly that target actually meets, right? So guys, if you think that I'm playing games here when I analyze these charts for you, then I don't know what you're thinking, because I'm here to give you critical, high-quality information. And that's why I'm going to show you this, because I previously spoke about breaking out, because we're in a trend. There are trends within trends within trends. And remember, I told you the largest time frame is the most important, and then going down is, going towards the least important. So, or the next least important. So, that's Bitcoin right now. Do you guys agree that that would look like a $48,000 level from that inverse head and shoulders pattern? Let me draw it for you one last time so you can see there my shoulder, my head, and my shoulder over here. Oops, That's a little too wide. That would be my shoulder pattern there. I have drawn this pattern for you before. Now, you can see here that very, very nicely, we are also seeing a downtrend in the RSI at the same, pretty much at the same time frame, which is actually very, very bullish. Now, I said to you guys, we're probably going to bounce off of this level and start to make our way up. Now, there's many reasons that that could be happening, but we will touch base on that in other videos in the future. So make sure to subscribe to the channel or hit that notification bell so that you know when I do videos like that. Now, I want to bring you onto ETH. And if you guys want to trade Bitcoin and ETH with me, make sure to hit my Bitflex link down below, pinned in the comment just for you. You guys are going to trade this incredible, these incredible cryptos. I've actually just got myself into another BTC long position, and I just showed you exactly why. Now, on the weekly time frame, we are definitely due for some sort of retracement. What happens from there, from that neckline, who knows? The capitulation could take a couple more weeks, even a couple more months. That's okay. I'm prepared to sit in my trade for that time. I'm just dollar cost averaging into my position, into my trade, because as I said to you, 48K is my personal target to take some profits on those small trades, guys. Who knows what happens from there, but that's what I'm presuming. So the same thing here on Ethereum. Ethereum is not really built a head and shoulders pattern, okay? You can see here, it's because this is a bit lower, you know, that's the inverse of what I was saying. And then here, you know, you have very, very similar patterns that are unfolding. So if we had to do a breakout, this would be the target on Ethereum, which would be 3,500 as the target on Ethereum. Now, guys, I'm showing you Bitcoin and Ethereum because these two are the leading indicators to tell us whether or not the market is going to break out, because they are the ones that hold the majority of the market cap. I mean, they together have 720 billion dollars of this market cap, which only leaves like $350,000 to crypto. Now, I want to bring you onto some Glassnode charts and some Glassnode data because investor confidence seems to be sliding, although I don't believe so, because I've just shown you why it won't. Now, the chart below what I'm about to show you is the investor price, okay, is 17.6K, which reflects the average acquisition price for all coins, excluding those acquired by the miners in secondary markets. So markets like Bitcoin, with my link down below on Bitflex and Bybit, and then your delta price, which is a combined on-chain and technical price model that used to model cycle floors. Okay, so price action across both the 2018, 2019, 22, 23 cycles spent a similar amount of time trading within the bounds of these price models at the lows. Okay, now you can see here investor and data price models. All right, you can see the purple line is the delta price, the green line is the investor price. And as you can see here, 8 days of capitulation, 78 days of capitulation, 76 days of capitulation. Currently, we are literally about to get ready to break out, guys. Even more, sorry, not ready to break out, but we're getting ready to bounce off of the level that we are going through, which essentially would be a breakout. But I would like to see the investor price start to come up above this 20K level very soon to confirm that. Now, there's compression, which is your investor price minus the delta price divided by the spot price, which gives you your investor and delta price model compression. Okay, so there's compression happening here. You can see the orange is compression. This space here is decompression level. So we actually haven't got into the decompression levels yet. And the decompression levels means that there will be a little bit of some sort of sell-off. So I'm not saying there's not going to be short-term sell-off, guys. Not by any means. But what that means is that that would be an incredible place to continue to rotate your capital and put your capital into projects that will have insane future liquidity. I mean, even the liquidity right now in Bitcoin is insane, guys. You know it. And the hash rate continues to rise in Bitcoin. So wealth distribution cycles, or the RODL, is new investor declining, okay? New investors increasing. So guess what? We are increasing right now in new investor. Guess what? New investors started to get in at the space. So I don't know what's going on, but normally they say retail investors buy up here. I was guilty of that myself. And yeah, this, guys, the amount of crypto I've been accumulating down here has been insane, guys. And I can tell you, you can see it's super simple. Bottom, pump, bottom, pump, bottom, pump. All right. Let me know what you guys think down below. I would love to know your thoughts. So This is something very interesting, this chart. So this is the accumulation trend score, 7-day moving average. So the red circles are FOMO. You can see where they FOMO in, and the green is capitulation. Capitulation, 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 capitulation. FOMO, 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 FOMO. Right now, it looks as though we're about to go into a continued stage of capitulation. So we could still continue to sit sideways for a little while, guys, but that's not going to last forever. Okay. We have to make a decision as to whether we're going to pump or dump. So you can see here that the net realized profit is pretty much coming up above the top level, which means that there is going to be a huge, huge push to the upside, which means that we will start to see some great buying opportunity, because you can see this line is crossing the medium band here, which is essentially where the markets start to go absolutely bullish. Okay, so underwater holders, okay, percent short-term holders of supply and profit. So right now you can see that short-term holders supply are still in profit, but barely hanging on at the moment. So that's okay, guys, because if they're still using their dry powder to accumulate and average in, that is going to be insane. So do not miss out on that opportunity. And new investors, MVRV, kind of looking like it's creating a downward channel after a cup and handle pattern, perhaps. So Bitcoin new investors, SOPR, I'm not sure what that is. Shifting confidence. Negative sentiment is where cost basis of spenders is lower than holders, and positive sentiment is where cost basis of the spenders is higher than holders. So new investors cost basis holding and spending, you can see currently is in the red at the moment. And when it's in the red, the market or the Bitcoin price or spot price does tend to come down just ever so slightly. But we have had the blue line cross over the yellow line, as you can see right there. And right now we need that yellow line to get back up above that blue line in order for this Bitcoin price to continue its pump. So new investors confidence and trends, you guys can see here that the 20 days new investors confidence unfortunately has been coming down ever so slightly, as it has been over here. But guys, I think this is the last of the loss of confidence in this market. I think that there is going to be huge things to come from there. So I want to show you a couple last little charts from the realized cap, so that we are all on the same page as to what it is that we're actually saying. So this is the realized cap. So rises during uptrends. So uptrend and declines during downtrends. I mean, that's normal, right? So realized cap pumps during uptrend and realized cap drops during downtrend. So you can see right now we're actually picking up. So it seems as though we're probably at this current point right here, is what I would say personally, okay? Which means that we still have a little bit of time for capitulation. As you can see, I mean, this capitulation here was a year to a year and a half, just about. So realized cap construction absolutely pumps, guys. And right now we're looking as though we're starting to turn up. This is where we look like we're coming out of from here. Same thing right now. So the market cap is 580, which values the circulating supply at the spot price. The realized cap is, which is the aggregate value saved or stored in BTC. The investor cap is 345 billion, being is the net value profit minus loss realized across all secondary market transactions, and thermocap, which is the primary production market of BTC by the miners. So realized investor and thermocap, look at where we're at, guys. It is continuing to increase whether we like it or not. So it's good to hold Bitcoin long term, is just what I'm saying to you guys. Just keep dollar cost averaging, whether it's going up or down. Like on the way up, it's better to dollar cost average out a little bit. And then on the way down, it's better to use that to dollar cost average back in, which means that you're just accumulating more of each Bitcoin and USDT at a time. So realized profit and loss versus issuance. So you can see that we are now starting to come through, and we are going to be pumping through here very, very soon. So there's a lot telling us that we are literally about to get crazy bullish. Now, without all of that, I'm going to show you some other fun stuff in the market. You guys can see here that literally the Bitcoin white paper has been spotted on the streets of Scotland. So that is absolutely incredible. So people are literally just paying and pushing to the Bitcoin narrative. So huge things coming out in the Bitcoin market, guys. Bitcoin is going to be more and more realized. And if you don't even think Bitcoin is going to do well and Ethereum is going to do well, like I've been saying, the SEC is attacking Ripple and XRP because they know that once it gets full clarity, XRP will skyrocket like they pumped ETH to over 1,000, and ETH has unlimited supply. So, guys, it is a losing battle for the SEC. They might drag it out. They might make it boring. But there are rumors of SEC hitting $50 by the end of September. I would like to know if you believe that that would be true. And if you hold any bags, what are you going to do if it hits $50? For me personally, I would sell out some. There's no doubt about it, guys. I would definitely sell out some of my bags and absolutely go berserk with that and use that in all wonderful ways. So I want to show you, because Coinbase has literally just, not only have they secured an AML registration from the Bank of Spain, anti-money laundering registration will allow cryptocurrency exchange to offer its services to retail and institutional investors in Spain. So not only have they done that, but they have put in a bid and an offer to buy FTX Europe, which you guys, pretty simple, right? They're going to just buy it up so that they can use the existing shell and the framework and the licenses that they already have that are existing and rebrand it as Coinbase Europe, right? It's a no-brainer for them. Why would they not do that? So, the registration will allow Coinbase to offer full suite of products and services to retail and institutional users in Spain, all in compliance with a national legal framework. This is very likely going to happen all across Europe, guys. So if you're not investing in Coinbase and Base token and Coinbase shares, yes, you guys, I don't know what you're doing and where you're from. So I want to show you some token metric stuff. But before I do that, make sure that you are literally subscribed to my channel for bringing this crazy information to you and for absolutely always doing the research necessary to make sure that you guys are getting good information first at hand from this channel right here. So really do appreciate the thumbs up and the subscribe if you have not yet subscribed to my channel. So this is Token Metrics. I'm sure all of you already know about Token Metrics. So if you want to go and sign up with them, then go ahead and sign up with them, guys. You can get a basic account for free. I'm just showing you the basics of this. Currently, the market cap 1.09 trillion. BTC dominance at 47%, ETH at 17%. And as you can see, we have not since June, July, middle of June, July here, had any bearish or bullish indicators. So you can see that there has been absolutely nothing, which means that we're in that capitulation phase that I was showing you on the Glassnode chart. You can see here that people believe that there is more of a likelihood of a bearish breakout than a bullish breakout. You can see here that the bull and bear sentiment is more likely bearish, and that is very interesting. I would like to know what you guys think. Do you think there is more bullish or bearish sentiment at the moment? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Leave a bear or a bull emoji down there. So total crypto market cap, as you can see, is the white line. Altcoin is the green line, and the BTC market cap is the golden line. So altogether, guys, it is pretty beautiful and decent. And you can see here that we are pretty much aligning up absolutely perfectly, right? The altcoin season, we have not yet hit altcoin season. This is the max, okay, guys? We are literally down here right now, which means that we're still in Bitcoin season. But we are just about getting ready to trade your Bitcoin, some of your Bitcoin, not all of your Bitcoin, some of your Bitcoin into other altcoins that have BTC pairs. And why would you want to do that? Because those are going, well, actually not yet. When it's up here is where you would want to do that, okay? Because right now it's Bitcoin season. So you wait. And then once it starts getting into here, that's when you start getting into your altcoins, okay, with your BTC. And this is how you make more altcoins and more Bitcoin and therefore more wealth, okay? So annualized historical volatility, you can see, is at an all-time low. The volatility index is very, very low still. The 90th percentile and the 10th percentile are very, very low. The market cap is up there, guys. We are literally going to see crazy stuff happen here. So I would love to know what you guys think in the charts down below. But how far do you guys believe that Bitcoin can rise when you can see that these firms that are currently putting in their BTC ETF, spot BTF applications, okay, have a total of asset. I mean, we're talking about BlackRock, Fidelity, JP Morgan and Chase Co., Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs, BNY Mellon, Invesco, Bank of America, and there are other ones also, okay, that are ARK Investment, that are going Grayscale, BTC, so many others that are also bringing in their liquidity. They have billions. These guys have trillions, okay? And that would be 27.329 trillion dollars in assets. What do you guys think about that? Do you guys think that we, with this small little $1 trillion market cap currently right now, do you guys see that we have a lot of market cap to come ahead of us? I hope you guys get this, and I hope you understand it. And if you don't understand it, let me know, because I'm going to be doing some crazy tutorials for you guys very, very soon. Thank you very much for being here on the Crypto Bliss Show. Really appreciate every single last one of you. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share my content. And of course, go ahead and trade Bitcoin with me. And by trade, I don't mean you have to go and use leverage. You can just buy Bitcoin on spot, even using those links down below. Spot is super safe, guys. It is really safe. It's way safer than any of the others. It's like you're buying the literal asset. So if you had a cold storage wallet, you could take that asset off the exchange and put it onto your cold storage wallet. There's your Bitcoin. You have your Bitcoin. Simple, guys. Much love. We'll see you later. Make sure to watch these crazy videos. These videos were beautiful, just like this one.